Hi guys! So the first country in my travel vlog series is Greece. There's a lot of interesting places to visit in this country, such as Corfu, Rhodes, Mykonos, or Thessaloniki, to name a few, but in the end, we chose Athens and Santorini. Spent a total of 4 days in Greece, with day 1 in Athens, day 2 and 3 in Santorini, and a cool-down morning in Athens again on day 4 before our outbound flight in the afternoon.
Walk through life. Every day is a new beginning. Shine your light. It's a day and the world is waiting. Move along to the song, singing in your soul. Feel the beat, clap your hands, let it take control. All you need, all you want, are you ready to find your way?
Arrived in Athens from Berlin in the morning and took the train going to our hotel. Travel time was over an hour for the train and a 10-minute walk to Plaka Hotel, which my husband chose for its roof deck view of the Acropolis. And the good thing is, since we came in early December, peak season was gone, and so the hotel rates are down and you don't have to wait until 3 to check in. So what we did is we left our bags in the room and ascended to the Acropolis. There are artifacts along the way which you must not ignore due to their historical value. Before reaching the peak, you'll find the Odeon of Herodes Atticus, and on the top, you'll be awestruck by the ancient architecture right before your eyes. The Acropolis, the ancient Agora, the Parthenon, which is undergoing a massive restoration works to avert further deterioration brought about by time and the elements. In the late afternoon, we walked around Monastariki and proceeded to his trophy restaurant, which my husband chose again for its view of the Acropolis. Dawn of day 2, and we were rushing to catch our flight, left our bags with the hotel since we have another booking when we return, and just brought a couple of backpacks with us to Santorini. Oh, make sure that you have all the essentials with you since most of the stores in Santorini are closed during off-season. It was a little rainy when we left Athens, but was all sunshine in Santorini upon our arrival, which is much to my relief. Well, I don't want to spend our stay in Santorini indoors, but all of these are part of the risk of visiting in December. A high possibility of wind and rain, plus a lot of closed shops and hotels, but you'll get good value from those who chose to remain open. Just like the 4-bedroom apartment we booked for $160 per night, but cost $540 during peak season. Above it all, there's almost this feeling of exclusivity due to the minimal crowd. Between Fira and Chie, we picked Chie. Chie, despite being more upscale than Fira, has fewer dining and transport options during the off-peak, but has the perfect spot for the sunset. Good thing though is we have pre-arranged our airport transfer and even negotiated for an island tour the following day with the same driver. The apartment has its own terrace where you get to enjoy the sunset without the people obstructing your view. And I know just how disconcerting it is when somebody gets in the way of that much desired selfie. From the rooftop, you can even see the caldera, and it's even a few steps away from the Chie castle. What we notice here as well are the friendly cats and dogs, one of which walked with us through the alley as we took pictures with those blue dome churches on the background, while the other followed us to the Chie castle and took a peek down the bay. We thought of going down the Amudi Bay, but it's going to be a steep climb for the kids unless we ride the donkeys who look tired already, probably from earlier clients. So we just watch them descend from this creepily named vitrine, which has this dog as host. From afar, we saw the windmills, which Dexter says some of which are hotels. I've seen windmills before, but these are different as they're whitewashed and their blades are thinner in comparison. So we went further to see them up close. I was hoping that it's open to the public, but the one we went to is either a home or a rental, probably closed for the winter. After sunset, we were already famished and took us almost 20 minutes to find an open restaurant which surprisingly serves delectable local dishes, boasting of fresh catch. As I mentioned earlier, we arranged a day tour for day 2, so we left at 9 and need to be in the airport before 4:30 for a Ryanair return flight to Athens. First destination was the Red Beach. Then to Perisa. Had a short stop by the Santo Winery, which has a beautiful view of the caldera. Then finally to Fira, where we found some souvenir shops with stained glass works and a variety of wines for you to choose from, all of which are locally produced. Last day in Athens, we went out early to buy some souvenirs, especially my mug collection from Starbucks and my husband's shirt collection from Hard Rock. And made sure that we stopped by with Pita to try their souvlaki and kuntu souvli before heading to the airport for our next destination. So there you have it, our Greek stop in 4 days. I know that there's a lot more to explore, but with the time allotted for this country, I'm already happy with what we've seen and experienced. It may be short, but believe me, it took us months planning for it, especially on how to make it fit on our 18-day itinerary. I hope you like my first travel vlog, so please do like and subscribe, and watch out for my next destination feature of this series here on Chie Can Do It!